Changing the default layout of your Design Studio is not only easy, it's recommended. By default, your Design Studio opens up in basic mode, but we can change that by going to View, Docking Panes, and Reset Docking Panes to Advanced Layout. This will give us the option of having all of the tabs across the bottom and on the left-hand side. It's our best practice to take all of the tabs and consolidate them across the bottom. To do that, we would simply click on a tab on the left-hand side, and we would click on the thumbtack to undock it from the left. And we could do that with all of the tabs until they are all undocked. Once all of the tabs are undocked from the left, we would just take these windows and drag them down toward the bottom until they redock with the rest. Once we do this, they are all now consolidated together. At this point, we can remove any unwanted tabs and order the remaining. For example, if you know you're not going to use any sounds, we can remove the sound tab by clicking on the sound tab and then clicking on the X on the far right. That takes the sound tab off the bottom. We can always bring back the sound tab by going up to View and selecting Sounds. That would then redock the sounds with the bottom. Once I've removed any unnecessary tabs, I can then reorder the remaining by dragging them across the bottom. It's also a best practice to put the tabs in a specific order from left to right, where the left-hand side are the basic building blocks and the right-hand side is the final product. So looking across the bottom, we have graphics, fonts, videos. To create messages, messages can go into categories. Categories and items from your toolbox would then go into a layout. And finally, your layout would be assigned to your player. Once you have the tabs in the correct order, we would then go to View, Docking Panes, and select Save Current Docking Pane Layout. That way, if the tabs ever get out of the correct order, we can always go back to the View dropdown, Docking Panes, and select Load Last Save Docking Pane Layout or hit the F12 key.